One of the last of a dying breed. You know where hip-hop live without the skinny jeans. That's why I walk with a different walk, fought with a different heart, talk with a different walk.
Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? I'm your boy Diesel, and we get ready to get into this new Nas Lost Tapes 2 album. Yo, I've been seeing a lot of hate, listening to the reviews and seeing what people posting online. I've been seeing people disgusted, like, I hate this album. Like, I don't know what y'all was expecting when y'all were listening to Nas. Like, this album is way far from trash. Like, it's not Nas' best album. So if you hear for me to say that, I'm not going to say that. But listen, if you know Nas is a storyteller. Nas been known for stories since his first album, One Love, One Mic, Shootouts, Phone Tap, Body in the Trunk. I can keep going. Like, that's what Nas do. Nas give you perspectives that make you think, if I ruled the world, money is my bitch. That's a perspective, the way he used money. He known for the crazy ways of saying things, like on Rewind, when he do the song backwards, tell the story backwards. It's still a story. I Gave You Power, when he tell the story about how he was a gunning and the way the gun traveled. You see, it's still a story, and that's what Nas did on this whole album. So when you press play on a Nas album, what did you want to hear? One thing I say about this, because there is the perspective that Nas don't have good production and none of that kind of shit. Yo, nah, we ain't gonna do that. This album, the production is fire all the way straight through. Pharrell, Pharrell, he got RZA, Pete Rock on here twice, Static Selector, I believe, Hit Boy. I mean, it's all that. Every joint on here is fire, as far as the production go. Now, Nas, his rhyme patterns is a little off these days, yo. He's showing his age. His rhyme patterns is a little off. He missing a beat here and there, but to go into some of my favorite songs on there, Tenasia, which is produced by RZA, that beat is crazy. That's what did it for me, was the beat off the rip. It sounded like a woo beat, and then when I look it up, I see that the RZA did the beat. So it all makes sense, but it's fire. You got Who Are You? That's super fire to me. That might be my favorite song on here, maybe second to favorite song on here. That's super fire. He giving different perspectives of people that's passing judgment. You gotta listen to it. He give you the old man perspective, the chick perspective. It's a lot of, it's dope. It's Nas. It's Nas at his best when he telling stories where he have you thinking, and he tell you stories in ways that you never. Who are you? Who are you to tell me I can't do this? I get it. You was marching with King, but I say nigga. I like to use the word nigga is how I talk. No, we ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? So I feel him on that. The Art of It, produced by Pete Rock. That's another one that's fire. I really fuck with that one. You got You Mean the World to Me. That song might be one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. He talk about meeting a chick, taking her from a man, and just how karma can come. It's thought provoking. I appreciate that song. Queensbridge Politics. I fuck with that. That's another song that, so you see where I'm going? The Lost Freestyle. I like that. Who produced that one? Static Selector. The Lost Freestyle. That beat. That's another beat that was crazy. Swiss Beats had some shit on there. Adult Film. That was another one. So yo, this album, I know I sound like I'm rambling and shit, but I feel like I'm trying to defend it because everything I heard has just been hate on it, but this album was an adult album, just like I just said, the song Adult. It was an adult album where he was talking to you. It was from an adult perspective. He's an OG now. So I don't know what y'all wanted to hear from Nas. I don't know. It got me confused. I guess once you get at a certain age, they just hate on you. I don't know what it is. But this album wasn't the best album, but it had everything that I expected and want from Nas on here. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 8.5. The production's so fire. It's 8.5. No, it's not a punchline. What was y'all looking for? He not a punchline. I don't know, man. 8.5 out of 10. Yo, I'm your boy Diesel, man.
One of the last of a dying breed. You know where hip-hop live without the skinny jeans. That's why I walk with a different walk, fought with a different heart, talk with a different walk.